Hi, I'm Lexi Hart, your RoboBrief host. Today we have 3 robotics stories with real machines and named entities on screen. BMW committing physical AI humanoid robots to build 30,000 cars a year, South Korea leaning on robotics to survive a hard demographic crunch, and RoboCup 2026 kicking off its Humanoid League with autonomous soccer robots on the pitch. First up, BMW is deploying physical AI humanoid robots directly into car production, targeting an annual run rate of about 30,000 vehicles built with humanoid work in the loop. This is not a controlled lab demo. This is a real BMW production commitment. The interesting part is what humanoids are being asked to do. Fixed industrial arms already dominate welding and repetitive precision work. BMW is bringing humanoids in for the gaps, irregular parts handling, flexible assembly steps, and tasks that shift with vehicle variant and supply chain conditions. Physical AI is what makes that possible because a robot needs to see, reason, and adapt in 3 dimensions, not just replay a taught path. 30,000 vehicles is enough volume to stress test the technology under real production conditions and drive serious software iteration. Next, South Korea is turning to robotics as an urgent labour response. The country now has a fertility rate around 0.72, the lowest in any developed nation. The working age population is contracting, and manufacturing, logistics, elder care, food processing, and retail all need workers that simply are not there. Korean firms like Rainbow Robotics are part of that answer, with named products like the JI collaborative robot moving into real workplace roles. Doosan Robotics, Hyundai Robotics, and other domestic players are being asked to extend human labour rather than replace it. This is not primarily an efficiency story anymore. It is a story about whether a mature service economy can hold productivity while its human workforce shrinks. If Korea can pull that off with robotics, it becomes a template for Japan, parts of Europe, and eventually China. Finally, RoboCup 2026 is underway, and the Humanoid League Day 1 is delivering the kind of engineering drama that makes this event a leading indicator for the entire field. Autonomous bipedal robots have to walk, kick, fall, get up, and coordinate with teammates without any human intervention. The stated 2050 goal is to beat the human FIFA World Cup champion. Day 1 is where you see which locomotion policies survive real match conditions, which perception stacks hold up under crowded play, and which teams have made real progress on multi-robot coordination. What is striking in 2026 is how much cleaner the walking looks. Learned locomotion policies trained with reinforcement learning are visibly more fluid than the hand-tuned gaits of a few years ago, and those techniques are 1 or 2 years away from appearing in warehouses and hospitals. That is today's RoboBrief. BMW putting physical AI humanoids on real production lines, South Korea betting on robots to survive a demographic squeeze, and RoboCup 2026 quietly previewing where humanoid autonomy is heading next. For source links and more robotics headlines, visit robobrief.tech and subscribe for tomorrow's briefing.